Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. In the last episode we finished up Sonic's story and now we're going to be moving on to Tails and seeing what exactly he's been getting up to all this time. So yeah, in the last episode we went through Lost Worlds and got a glimpse of something which makes me wonder if that mural we saw, it makes me wonder if that's what Robotnik was referring to when he said, just like the stone tablet predicted. I think that may be the case. But yeah, we went through Lost World, got shown a little bit of the past, went through Final Egg and fought Robotnik, and now we're moving on to Tails. So without further ado, let's go and see exactly what he was getting up to.
Here I come, Sonic! Everything's working great! All systems go, full speed ahead! Uh-oh! What's this? No! Ah! I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Ah! Look out below!
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply!
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Okay, and now we can play as Tails. So yeah, all the characters control more or less the same for the most part, except if you hold down A, obviously you can, if you press A once you can jump as normal, but if you hold down A, you can actually fly with Tails. So just holding down A and you can fly, and whilst in the air you can use the thumbstick to control the direction that Tails goes. Obviously Tails does get tired pretty quickly. Later on there is through the mod manager there is a cheat code you can enable to basically give Tails infinite flight, but obviously I'm not gonna be using any cheat codes in the main story. Like, if I do anything like that, it's likely going to be in the extras, but yeah. That's basically how flying as Tails basically works. So let's quickly speak to Tikal, even though we pretty much know what to do at this point since everything is exactly the same as Sonic's story at this point. But
go to the Mystic Ruins. You might find something.
okay, so yeah, everything is pretty much the same thing as Sonic's story at this point, but before going to the Mystic Ruins, I want to go back this way because we can actually get a power up for Tails. yes, we can get a power-up this early on, right at the start. Just fly up here, and there it is. This is another optional power-up, and obviously, considering it's back here, it's a little bit hidden, so it's actually somewhat easy to miss, just like the power crystal that we got in Sonic. But yeah, this one's a little easy to miss if you're not careful. To Carl?
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Okay, so we got the jet anklet. Now, as you'll notice, as we're flying around now, we're flying around a little fast. I don't think it's that much faster, maybe a little bit. I don't exactly know, but it is at least a little bit faster than before. But yeah, this combined with the infinite flight cheat code, yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show that. I just wanted to quickly show off that power up, just because it is somewhat easy to miss if you're not careful. But either way, let's go to the Mystic Ruins.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departed.
Again, everything is still pretty much the same. Let's see, Mr. Know-It-All. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you a little bit of advice. Press the jump button. While in midair you can fly. Yeah, I've already explained all that, but remember, you'll fall when you get tired. Yeah, I knew all of that. Actually, let's speak to... let's see. Have you heard? Somewhere out there is a man called Dr. Robotnik. He nabbs helpless animals and puts them in the machine. Yeah, we've seen all this before. Okay, pretty much the same thing as before. So let's just go to Mystic Ruins then.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins.
None of the NPCs have anything particularly interesting to say right now, but we'll keep checking back with them from time to time. Okay, here we are at the Mystic Ruins. You pretty much know the drill at this point. If you've seen Sonic's story, you pretty much know the drill, since everything is pretty much the same. Things don't change until a little bit later on.
If you have the Stone of Wind, gusts of strong winds are known to blow in the caves.
Oh wow, we already have that message. Okay. Right, so let's go over here, and yeah, you know what's coming.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Or else what, huh?
Or else I'll take it from you the hard way.
And we're versing the Egg Hornet yet again. Thankfully, this is the only other time we're playing this one, so it's not as bad as other bosses, such as Chaos 4. But yeah, it's a little easier because you can fly, but yeah, just same as before really as Sonic, so just avoid attacks, and then when he lunges at you, then you can ram him or attack him. And oh yeah, I forgot to show the tail attack. So basically, each character has their own like signature kind of move, I suppose. In Sonic's case, it's the spin dash, and Tails, it's tail attack. Basically, just press X, and he does a tail attack like that. But that's his. So like Sonic has the spin dash, Tails has the tail attack, and yeah. So again, just avoid the missiles, same as before. Not really much to say other than that. It's pretty much it's pretty much just the same thing as before, really. So yeah, just avoid all the missiles and then hit him when he comes at you, and yeah, not much else to say other than that. But yeah, we're done here.
That was just too easy.
Gotcha!
Hey, he snagged it.
Chaos could use a little snack.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would.
Hear this, Sonic?
Chaos's strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald.
All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotic Land.
You ready, Chaos? Let's go find the next emerald. Come on.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Okay, so one thing I'm glad about is yes, we have repeat cutscenes. Oh god, like yes, we have repeat cutscenes and repeat levels and stages and bosses. Oh, I'm getting quite a few lag spikes here. That's a little concerning. But one thing I am glad about is while we are getting the same cutscenes and stuff, it is a little different from character to character. Like the lines are a little bit different. Some of the camera angles are a bit different. For example, what Tails and Sonic said here is a little different from what they said in Sonic's story. So at least there's that. So at least, I mean, sure, it's a little stale, but at least that'll keep things from becoming like completely stale. I mean, you know, there's only so much you can do, but it is nice to have these little variations, and it just goes to show, like, if you notice, like, Tails, like, his reaction here, since, again, this is all from his, you know, this is Tails' perspective, so it just goes to show that Robotnik's a little more intimidating to Tails than Sonic. Yeah, so you pretty much know what to do at this point. Let's just get the Stone of Wind, and we can go into Windy Valley, and actually we can now speak to the, let's see if we can actually speak to the adventurers about the Windstone to see if they say anything, because I think they do. Might as well. Let's see here. Hey, that shiny mark on the stone. It looks like the mark of a plant. Okay, I found it in the cave. It is it possible? Could it be? Okay. What about you? I imagine this is probably like the base or something. Probably. Never really thought about it. This is our base camp. Yep, I thought so. Another party is already gone into the jungle. Until we hear from them, we can't use the trolley. Okay, right. Well, yeah. Okay, so yeah, right. I guess that means the trolley is on that side. So, okay, it makes sense. Right. Okay then. So let's go and put this in the. Let's go and open the way to Windy Valley. And then I suppose I can explain Tails' gimmick. Not only do characters have their own like attack styles, their own unique actions, but everyone has a different playstyle slash gimmick. So I might as well explain how Tails work. Stage 1, Windy Valley. Okay, so basically, Sonic's levels are basically just getting to the state, like getting to the goal. Yet with Tails, the gimmick is basically trying to get to the goal before Sonic or Robotnik. It's Sonic for the most part, but in the last one it is Robotnik. So yeah, you've got that little bar below us, which shows how close or far Sonic is from us and to the objective. Oh god, I wasn't sure I was going to make that there. And also, you'll notice that the levels aren't completely repeated because this is the last half of Windy Valley for Sonic. So it's nice to see that we're not completely playing the same stages over and over. So again, it's a little repetitive, but not as repetitive. You know, there's a little bit of variation here and there, but you know, not much, but enough to keep things somewhat fresh, I suppose. But yeah, everything is pretty much the same at this point. Just like the emerald and stuff is exactly in the same place as Sonic. So again, it's trying to beat Sonic, but it's pretty much the same thing as before. But yeah, you just basically need to get to the emerald before Sonic. It's not really that difficult because the AI is not great and tend to get caught and stuff.
That wasn't too bad.
But yeah, not too difficult. 14 emblems.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Okay, now we've got to go back to Station Square and oh, I've just thought of something.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Okay, I've just thought of something. Since everything is pretty much the same as Sonic, what am I going to do about the thumbnails? Because that's the thing, because everything is all mostly the same. And so that means I have to find something in the thumbnails that's different enough so you're not going to get confused as to this being a previous episode. I think that's going to be the hard bit now, just looking for images to use in the thumbnails that won't look too similar to previous thumbnails. It's good if I can find like unique thumbnails, unique to like that story. That could. Also, now it's nighttime, but I think that's ultimately going to be the hard bit. Hey, Mr. Know-It-All. Okay, might as well hear what you have to say. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you a little bit of advice. If you're totally stuck, quit and restart. You might remember something you've forgotten. Didn't know that, did you? Yes, I did. Okay. Right.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
Okay, so we don't need to go down the sewer this time. Let's see. I'm waiting for my dad. I hope he comes home soon. Did he stay in the office again? I told her it's late. Go home. But she won't listen. I just hope she doesn't worry her parents. Okay, right. I think all the other NPCs really say the same thing at this point, but just want to check a few things just to make sure. Right. Okay, she's not in here. Working out here like this. I feel like somebody's staring at me. What is it? Okay. Where is she? She's over here, yeah, there she is. Oh god, I just realised where she stood. Because, again, you gotta remember, the hamburger guy is, like, just in this, like, window. Like, just in that window. So with where she stood, I didn't even realise that before, but yeah, she's stood, like she's, like, looking right at the hamburger guy. Like, right there. I didn't even notice that before. My heart is breaking. I can't just stare at him. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. I have to talk to him. That guy in the hamburger shop. Yeah, I didn't even notice that before. Wow. But yeah, let's continue on. My alarm is going to go off very soon, but I think I'll keep going a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. So yeah, nothing special we need to do right now. Okay, my time's about to go off very, very soon. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So my timer has gone off, but I think I'll keep going for a little bit.
The train headed for the fluid.
Well, my mum went to the casino and hasn't come out yet. Okay. So yeah, you'll notice that there isn't any there's no spin dash thing, but that's fine because we can just fly up to the button. Luckily, we don't have to play a bunch of casinos this time, because it's still playing into Tails' gimmick. Casinoopolis, Stage 2.
Come on, Tails.
So now we're in the the rubbish section of the level. But yeah, it's still a race pretty much. Basically, you just have to get to where Sonic would escape from this section. Okay, just go up here. You don't really need to take any paths, and you don't need to collect rings for disposal either.
See you later, Tails.
It's just literally a case of just getting to the end of this section of the level. But yeah, so you don't really need to take a particular path, because like any path will do it really. Since you don't need, like, yes, you need rings to stay alive, but you don't need rings to collect for like climbing the vault or anything like that. Like in so yeah, and you can take any path you want. Okay.
Hang in there.
Yeah, I'm hanging in. I think that's like unique dialogue. I think like in the beta, like I do have the beta mod on, so there is some like unique, like there is some like cut dialogue and stuff here and there. But either way, we're done. Yeah, there is some cut dialogue and cut features and stuff, which we might see later on through the series, perhaps.
That wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't. 15 emblems.
What's that? The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
Nighty night!
Eggman! Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
Okay, right.
The train headed
Oh,
for the
oops.
Mystic Ruins will be departing.
Okay, Ice Stone. So, let's see, grab the Ice Stone. And yeah, I wonder what I'm going to do for this one. That could be interesting. But yeah, everything is exactly the same as before. Actually, does the girl say anything? I doubt it. I doubt it, but we might as well check. I waited a long time, but my dad never came home last night. It's always like this when he's busy. I wish he'd come home soon. You know, I know you're waiting for him all, but you should probably go home at least for a little bit. You know, I mean, you know, at least you know, get something to eat or something. You know, I know you're waiting for him, but you should at least go home yourself. Just, you know, just a little bit. Okay, right. Where is she? Okay, she's likely inside the shop this time, isn't she? Yeah, there she is. Finally, I'm inside the shop. Now what do I do? I'm so scared. My heart's pounding. Oops, did not mean to do that. Brr. It's not just being stared at. I can feel a chill running down my spine. Yeah, you might need a new tactic, I'm afraid, love. Because, yeah, you're just freaking him out at this point. No one likes a stalker. And hey, Big the Cat, I completely forgot you show up here.
Froggy, where are you?
Okay, luckily we've got a while before we get to his story. Which is easily the worst one out of the lot.
The train
Okay.
The Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Right. So let's go to Mystic Ruins. Everything is still all the same. Like, things don't change until after like Sky Chase. Okay. Right, the Ice Stone. Yeah, we know. Okay, Knuckles isn't here yet, so... Right, now we go to Ice Cap. Okay, just plop the Ice Stone here. The key is floating. And, yeah. Now let's go and do some snowboarding. Ice Cap, Citry.
Let's get going.
Oh yeah, there's also a mission here in mission mode, which is kind of annoying because you're gonna keep Sonic behind you while you collect the flags. So you need to jump off a few ramps to get Sonic a decent distance behind you, and then you need to kind of slow down so you can have more time to react to the flags. But it's very, very difficult because especially if you've already done the A level where Sonic is a lot faster. So again, I recommend doing it before the A level. I think is probably best. And again, just try to keep Sonic behind you, and just it's very difficult because again, you need to make sure you can collect all the, like, you gotta make sure you don't miss any flags, and you've also got to make sure that Sonic is behind you so that Sonic doesn't get the capsule before you have all the flags, because if that happens, then you have to start again from scratch, and it can be somewhat frustrating. It can, it can get your heart rate going a little bit, especially if you're like trying it time after time after time, which can be a little frustrating. I get the feeling it might take me a few attempts, but again, I'll talk more about that. I'll show that a bit more once we get to the mission mode for Tails. But the flags are pretty much around right here, so like it would start around about here-ish. Oh, I really should have taken that ramp, shouldn't I? But oh well. It's no big deal, I don't think. But yeah, we're pretty much done here anyway. And we're done. Yeah, Sonic will get stuck. Like, his AI is not great. He'll get stuck on stuff and geometry, so it's not really that difficult.
That wasn't too bad.
Nope. 16 emblems. Okay. Right, okay. Now let's go and fight Knuckles once again.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up? What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles.
Okay, yep, just again, same thing before, just hit him 3 times, and yeah.
Oh no!
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked.
All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, knucklehead.
4! Count them! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth!
Here, eat up.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
Once again, fighting Chaos 4. Okay, I think we've got a little bit less. I think we've got a little bit less damage to deal than before. Like his health bar's a little bit shorter, I think. But yeah, it's just a case of it's the same thing as before, really. Nothing else really different, except his splash attack is a little more. It's a little more. It's not too big of a deal, but it's a little more threatening because he can splash you out of the air and then you can go plummeting into the water, which does deal damage if you stay in there long enough, but it's a little more threatening than before, but not that threatening. Right? It's a little bit more. It's not super threatening, but it's more threatening than what it was with Sonic. But yeah, also his blob attack's not that. Oh wow, wow. Chaos is making this really easy for me. It's almost like he knew I just want to be done with this boss fight. Because I've already, again, this boss fight can, it can drag on a little, and again, the fact you have to fight it 3 times in a row is not very nice, and it's, fighting it twice is, fighting it once, okay. Fighting it twice, fighting it 3 times, that's okay, wow. But yeah, fighting it 3 times in a row, it's not fun. It can get pretty dull after once, to be honest.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends!
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah!
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
Okay, and that is where I'm going to leave this episode for now. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. To anyone who is new to me and my channel, well, firstly, my name is Lucky Star Shi-Roku. It is a pleasure to meet all of you, for anyone who is new. So, on this channel, I record every single day from Monday to Saturday, so 6 days a week. I record at 6 or 7 p.m.-ish GMT, anywhere like from 6 to 7-ish, sometimes, I don't know, but round about that time. So I'll record at 6 or 7 p.m.-ish, give or take, usually anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. I usually try to keep it under an hour usually. That's a good recording time for me, and so I'll record something. I'll spend the rest of the night editing, so I can get the video out at 2 p.m. the following day. So that means you get a new video. That means you get a new video from me 6 days a week. Every day, 6 days a week at 2 p.m. GMT. A new video from me every single day at 2 p.m. GMT. And I'll also randomly alternate between games to keep variety going. So I'll record something, spend the rest of the night editing to get the video out at 2 p.m. the next day, and randomly jump back and forth between a few games at a time to keep variety going. And once something finishes, I will have something to replace it again, keeping variety. So hopefully, if I do that, hopefully nothing should ever be stale for me or for you. And obviously, as time goes on, maybe I'll add more games at a time, you know, maybe take breaks in between, you know, if I feel like it's getting stale enough, maybe I'll take breaks and stuff. But, you know, again, we'll see how that goes as time goes on. But yeah, that's about it from me. So as always, thank you guys for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a good day, you guys.